Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Hello,
Nice to
hello.
see you. I'm Teri at Holding Your Space, and this is, oh, wrong hand. Marina at Heart Centered
Hello,
Tarot.
everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, everybody. So, yes, today is, according to one of my calendars, today is the Lunar New Year. And I know that many calendars say the 10th, but I'm
Mhm.
taking it, I'm running with it on the
Yes.
7th. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. No, that works. You can say it's the from the 7th to the 10th, and that encompasses it all.
And Marina, I think it's like longer than that even, that it lasts from the 7th to the 12th or something.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that okay. That
yeah.
would make sense.
It's kinda like my birthday. It lasts, minimum of a month.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm totally on board with that. Yeah. Yeah.
If it's a party, it lasts a long time. Hi,
That's right.
Sherry. How are
Hey,
you?
Sherry.
Good to see
Good
you.
to see you. Hey, hey.
So, say hello to everybody here. We've got Sal, Willow Love. Hi, Randy. Hi, Ness.
Hello.
Um Going back up there, Heart Center Tarot is here.
Oh my lord.
And Terry. And, going down, down, down. Here we go. Gosh, you guys are talkers. Teresa
Uh-huh.
Ford. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Sonia. Good to see
Hello.
you. Hi, Book. I hope you're feeling okay, Book. Hey, Sally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's and Sherry. Good to see you.
Wow.
Laura Hammond Davis.
Hello, Laura.
Gino. Hi, Gino. Gosh, that's a beautiful lotus flower. Teresa
Mm-hmm.
Ford. Richie's Reach. Hey, Richie. How are you?
Hey.
Yeah. Every day should be celebrated, right, Randy? Like a banquet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, go take care of your hubby, Teresa. Enjoy. Enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have fun. So, today we were talking backstage about what we were talking about. And I think Lunar New Year is a good time to talk about the energy coming in and the changes for the year of the
Absolutely.
dragon. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a good bit of energy that people are feeling and have been feeling sort of up to the lead up to it. They're just not sure exactly what it is that they're feeling. So can't quite put a finger on it. It's, um, I'm tired. I can't sleep. It feels like my head is in a fog. Um, or, I'm spend long hours in bed sleeping. Some people will get headaches. All that, yeah, the high anxiety feels like anxiety and whatnot.
Mhm.
And those are all things that are happening to us because we are in a transition period, and we are going from the uh, we're going from the energy, I guess, of Capricorn, which is, dot dot dot, um, very structured, to the energy of Aquarius, which is, you know love and abundance for all. So it is definitely a shift in the energy. And yeah, sometimes it feels like that, Sally. Absolutely. Like, oh geez, here it comes. One of the big things that I think is, to kind of keep in mind is that this is a natural progression getting us to that age of Aquarius, getting us to that sense of where we are thinking more of a global perspective, right? Where we're kind of getting away from thinking about me, and we're encompassing think more about thinking of we, right? So that we're being a little more inclusive and so on. And this is going to bring about change, like major change in our government, in our political structures, in uh, in everything, in everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
and yeah, but I also feel more productive.
that's
You
great.
know what? Yes, absolutely. Willow, that is part of it as well. In that I found um, that, yeah, when I sit down to do something, um, I can be a lot more focused. Yeah, I can be a
Mhm.
lot more. Um, yeah, my mind is on the task at hand. She says as she loses her thought. Yeah, I'm so focused. I think, yeah, squirrel. So,
I
yeah,
love that, Laura. Wild horses in the spring. Yeah,
yes,
right.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. And but it is, I think there's some people might be a little concerned that this is they're a little apprehensive about the change. And then there's other people that are just welcoming, like, whatever you've got to throw at me, bring it on, bring it on, I'm ready. Like, I want to soar, right? um yeah, in books every part is distracted. Yes,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. It's easy to feel too like, varying. Like, one
Yeah,
minute you'll be in bliss, Ananda, you meditate and you go like, the energy is so wild right now, you can go deep really
yeah,
fast. And then the next minute, somebody will say one thing or you'll hear something and your energy just drops.
yeah,
And that's what we were all saying at the beginning of this is, fasten your seatbelts. Here we go.
yes,
And it is gonna get faster and faster as the year goes on, isn't it? All
yes,
this energy is gonna build. Yeah,
yes, yeah, it
yeah,
is, it is. And Randy, yeah, you're absolutely right that is um the best thing to do is, yes, just surrender to it. Just let it happen. Um, if you feel like you need more sleep, get more sleep. If you
mhm.
feel like you need a nap in the afternoon and you're able to, napping at work is frowned upon. But if you're at home and you can lay down, you don't
Sometimes.
have to go to sleep. You can just lay down and give in, allow anything that is coming in to come in. Let the uploads come in, um, and don't be too hard on yourself if you're, 1 minute you're happy and the next minute you're not so happy, because that's all part of it too, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
it really is. It really is. I love what Willow says, "I already claimed 2024 as my year."
Exactly.
So, yes, please. Yeah,
Yeah. Totally.
yeah.
Yeah.
And and that we've talked a lot about letting go of energy, old
Yes.
energy. Yeah, which is huge. But you know what? If you relapse, you guys, be really gentle. Be
Yeah.
really gentle with yourselves. Yeah,
Totally.
yeah,
Totally. There is. Excuse me. I had thought, um, and one of the things that I have been going through recently is I'll get these little snippets of conversations that happened many, many years ago
yeah.
that I thought were done,
Mhm.
but it's like I'm reliving the feeling more than anything else. And it's like, oh, where did that come from? I thought I dealt with that. Okay, well, maybe not. Um, and or it's kind of revisiting uncomfortable feelings. And I think that we're allowed to do that. That's one of the things I think that Pluto does, is it brings it up and it says, hey, okay, are you sure that you're done with this? Right? And if you are done with it now, in light of years of thinking or whatever, now you could release it. Now you know that you're done and you can release it. So yeah, that has been interesting. And it comes
Yeah.
up in, when I least expected, um, that the first time that it happened, I thought, why on earth did that just pop up right now? Like, that's kind of a weird feeling to have at the moment, but yeah, give into it.
Yeah. 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 That's been happening for me too, like old relationships. Then
Yes.
all of a sudden something will come up, like you said, a snippet of a conversation. And you're like, oh, that wasn't very nice of them. And I thought I long ago forgave that,
Yep.
but now leaning into it, what I'm trying to do when I think about it is leaning into it with curiosity and saying,
Yep.
okay, what do I have left to learn from this?
Yes.
So it's yeah, my fingers and my brain aren't working together today, Christine. Yeah, ditto. That's always the
Mhm.
case for
Yeah.
me. But
Yeah.
but it is interesting. Um, a situation arose with an old friend that came back in my life. And I felt like, oh, I'm kind of being taken advantage of. And then I thought, okay, well, what do you have to learn from that today? What
Yep.
is it here that you've got one more thing to learn from that old relationship?
Yep.
And then I kind of looked at it and I thought, yeah, I can do that. That's
Yeah.
definitely,
Try to.
yeah, it's definitely an occasion.
Yeah.
So, um, yeah.
And thank you all for coming. Yeah, joining us and your your hellos. I see you, Pisces reader, Christine Fryer. Uh, thank you for the rest of you. If I didn't mention your name, it's not that I I'm not mentioning you for a reason. It's just yes, kind of enjoying this feeling and feeling very very safe in this environment and feeling safe in this community. And I think that in a lot of ways, things that are coming up now, um, if it wasn't for all the work to get to here, and if it wasn't for the supportive community and being 100% sure that um, I know I'll be supported, I don't know that this transition would be quite as easy.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and I think everybody in the group here, because I recognize so many people, well, I
Yes.
recognize almost all of you, let's be
Yes.
honest. But I love that. I love this group. I love this community.
Yes.
But it's like we've all been putting in the work. We've all been
Yes.
doing it. We've been there and we've been watching it. And so part of that calls to me that I have to be gentle with the people around me too that haven't been,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Old friends and family and whatnot that
Yeah.
maybe they haven't been on that path. And and some of them might be finding some interesting news coming out this year that kind of
Mhm.
as intuitives we've kind of felt and known about.
Yes. That is yeah, I'm sitting back, and as I'm looking at some of the world events and some of the world leaders, and I'm thinking, oh, you have no idea what's coming for you. And you are so blind. But it's okay. You know what? When ultimately, when you fall, and you will, we'll be there to catch you.
Yeah.
And it's okay. This will be a tough lesson to learn, but it's all right. We're not going at it kind of with a told you so attitude.
Right. That's the other really important thing. I
Yeah.
love that, Sharon. Thank you.
Yes.
I feel like there is a lot that um, it's not like we're forgiving, yet we are, but we're not sitting
Yeah.
in judgment.
Yes.
So the judgment is a big deal, man. Really big
It
deal.
is.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that gets us back into that circle of karma where, oh, you did something that wasn't correct.
Yeah.
You're below me or you're above me or whatever. And that sense of hierarchy, I feel like hierarchy for billionaires, hierarchy for big business, hierarchy for big pharma, or the government
Yeah.
telling us what to do or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying anarchy, but equal. We're all
Yes.
a community and we're all here to love on each other.
Exactly.
Maybe from afar sometimes.
Yes. Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
totally. Yeah.
loving people where they're at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this patriarchal energy will get balanced, Leah. And what do you think about that, Marina? So how long are you thinking it's going to take for us to kind of get to that balance where we're in the community for community? A sense of that.
It feels like it's going to start out slow and then kind of build speed as it goes, because initially there is going to be resistance to it. Obviously, anything that is new, anything that makes people feel like, if I share with someone else, it means that I have less. Once we can change that mindset to no, if you share, you have more. Um, then it's really going to shift. But I think it's at least a good 5-10 years down the road where we really, really start to see the impact of the change, and then it's going to solidify itself, because there is more than enough wealth around the world for everyone to be abundant, for everyone to live comfortably.
Everyone to have a roof and a
Yes.
meal and yeah, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It just, for now, it's just being held by a certain few, and they're not sharing. But change is coming. It sometimes it's kind of hard to explain, because it's a knowing. It's an inner feeling that I'm just very grateful that, knock on wood, I'm going to be around to see it.
Yeah.
Right? Because um, it is going to raise a lot of people. It's going to give people hope. And once we do that, and we are sharing everything equally, then I think naturally a lot of the animosity goes away, because I'm not looking at you and saying, well, how unfair that, I'm living in this 1-bedroom apartment and you're living in, a 14-bedroom mansion, and I'm by myself, and, I don't have much space, and there you are by yourself and you have so much space. How come? That's not fair. We're all
Yeah.
going to have what we need to be abundant in all areas of our life. So,
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
broke our unspoken rule of not bringing up politics. Uh,
She
yeah,
was scared, Brenda. I feel like
yeah,
she was in pain.
yeah. There is that. That's where we have to be open to kind of allowing others and even ourselves to fail and know that we will be picked up and we will not be judged, because it's what is happening to some of the people that are on the other side of the aisle. This isn't something that happened overnight. It started off slow. And the longer that went on, the bigger the story was, the bigger the outrage. It just kind of grew and grew and grew. So that for people who initially said, well, yeah, okay, so the guy's got some experience and he's run business, and maybe we should give him a chance. Maybe we'll take a look.
Oh yeah.
That now, because they backed his energy so fervently, seeing what is being exposed now makes them sit back. And who wants to be proven wrong? Who wants to be pointed out as, look, there's one of them?
Mm-hmm.
So as long as we do that, they're going to dig their heels in, and it's self-protection. I mean, we don't need And we didn't need Trump to do that. We would do that on our own in whatever situation we were in, right?
Yeah.
Is that, yeah, don't tell me how to live my life, right? I'll believe what I want to believe.
Yeah.
Even if they change their mind. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once the collective understands that we came here to make the shift happen, I think it will move fast.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think there's enough light workers now, Candy, that, we're going to be moving faster and faster. Oh, what did Sherry say? I love this, Sherry. And some of us don't want all that space. Talk about a headache to keep clean, just saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want 4 houses. And in fact, I want to go smaller. Like I bought this house after my husband passed and now it's already too big. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to have the responsibility of it. I want a simpler life eventually. But so it's recognizing that and being happy for people for what they do have, right?
Yes.
Giving thanks. And I think that like one of my things that I do every new year is I write a letter to myself and to my kids. And I don't always share it.
Yeah.
And just what I love. Like if I died tomorrow, what would I want you to know? What would I and then I think about now, if I died tomorrow, or if I had all the money in the world today, what would I want to be doing? And a lot of that stuff I can do right now, right? You can have fun, you can do the simpler things. You don't have to have all this junk in your house, and I don't know. That's me talking to me, not you talking to you. Believe me.
Yeah. No, but it's true. It's true. It's how one of the things that I've kind of learned along this journey, and it was a hard lesson to learn, is there was a time a number of years ago where my attachment to my things was really quite firm, because and it took a lot of shadow work and digging deep to realize that was kind of a lot of old stuff that I was carrying with me, where I felt I didn't have any power to make decisions. And the only thing that I could control was what I owned, what belonged to me. So anything that I had, if I let it go, that would not be a good thing, because it's mine. I have to hold on to what's mine. Right.
Yeah.
And it was one of those, dark nights of the soul that it was, no, I don't have to do that anymore. Like my power, my sense of who I am doesn't count. It doesn't depend on those things. Those things are just that. They are things. What I need, I already possess. And I have possessed all along. I just didn't realize it. And then, clearing out a lot of that stuff became so much easier, to letting go of the stuff. And then you realize I don't need a whole lot, because there's, happiness is found in the little things. Happiness is found in, laying down on my bed, I'm reading a book, and I get both the cats and the dog that come in, and they jump up on the bed, and everybody's having a love fest. That is amazing. That is wonderful. That is good. Right?
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm off. I'm off on a rant.
No, you're right. You're right, though. It's the little things. It's always the little things, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. It makes you so happy. I know I had we were talking backstage about you talking about how beautiful it felt to be loved. And when you had a situation, a spiritual situation. And I had a vision the other day of in meditation of this Pegasus spirit animal, and he was coming in and he was loving on me, and he was leaning his head into my body, like how horses do a hug. They just
Yes.
lean all their, thousands of
Yeah.
pounds right into you,
Yeah.
but gently. They know exactly how to do it.
Yeah.
And it was just like, "Oh my god, you're my family. You are totally
Yes.
my family." And
Yeah.
it did make me cry. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. And yeah. Oh, Ness says, yeah, it's buying flowers. Used to think it was a waste of time. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Is I oh the white lilies, the ones that have that
I buy
the
those
Asiatic.
too. Oh my god, from Trader Joe's. They last for 2
Oh,
weeks. You get a big bouquet for what, $6, and I put them all over the house because each one gets so big.
it
You can put up in
does.
bud
And the
beds.
scent is just it just fills the house. And yeah, they're a little more expensive up here. Okay, but
Mhm.
still, yeah, it's doing that because it brings joy. It makes me happy, right?
Yeah,
And there's nothing wrong with doing things that make us happy. And then we're
yeah,
able to share that happiness with other people, right?
yeah, you do.
So, yeah,
Yeah, right? We all deserve to have pretty flowers and pretty things.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. Yeah, and Cheryl says, "Yeah, why am I even defending myself?"
Exactly. Like you think, "I'm gonna buy that. Oh, I'm gonna buy it for my next birthday. I'm gonna,
Yeah,
rationalize it." Why do you have to rationalize that? You deserve it. You deserve gifts. And
yeah,
that's a huge thing, isn't it? Giving ourselves rewards.
yes.
Yeah. So what do you reward yourself with, Marina?
Oh my goodness. You know what? I just restarted, and as of Monday, one of the things that I used to do is I used to regularly go for a massage. That was my time to just kind
Huge.
of lay back, and
Excuse
the the guy that I get the massages from, both he and his wife are extremely talented, and this guy knows how to work my muscles just enough, right, so that I feel so much better when I'm done. And about well, just a little over a year ago, I got um, I got really busy, and so I put that on the back burner.
Yeah.
And it
Ditto.
was always, well, I'd like to go, but I'm looking at my calendar. Yeah, no, not this month, maybe next month. And it was, I think, in December, as I was kind of reviewing and what it was that I wanted for this year, I thought, no, enough. I am putting that on the calendar first. Everything else has to work around it. So, yeah, that was my Monday. And this will be a regular feature in my life. Monday is a me day.
Good
So
for you.
I went for lunch with a really dear friend. I then went and did some, you know, nonsensical shopping. Is that things that I didn't need, but oh, they're pretty, and it's only $1. That kind of shopping. Gave in a little to that, had my massage, came home. So yeah, that is my reward to myself, and it's I need it, I deserve it. There's no reason why I can't have it, and I don't have to justify it.
Right?
I get it because I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching, I think it was a short. Oh my God, I've been so good about not watching shorts, but
Mm.
now that they're on YouTube, I'm kind of addicted a little bit. Every once in a while, I'll
Yeah.
find myself and I'm like, oh my God, it's been 20 minutes. I'm watching these things. It was somebody talking about one of the people on The Voice, and who is that beautiful dark skinned woman? She doesn't wear makeup. Not Rihanna, but oh, you guys will know who she is.
Oh
Anyway,
yeah.
she has a
Yeah.
songbird voice. She's a superstar, and she quit wearing makeup. like she said, I'm not going to hide my beauty. I'm not going to hide my voice. I'm not going to hide anything about myself anymore. And then she is on The Voice, and one of the guys walks by, and she's putting a little bit of lipstick on, a little bit of makeup. And he said, what? He goes, whoa, I thought you said you weren't going to wear makeup anymore. And she looks at him, she goes, I said, I'll do whatever the F I want to do.
Yes.
I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Alicia Keys. Thank you, Rossi.
Okay.
Right, Alicia.
Right. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm like, amen, Queen. So
Yeah.
she was just like, I love that. I love that.
Totally.
Because, yeah, we don't need anything, but we can. She is so beautiful. She doesn't need any makeup, does she, Mary?
No.
And what a voice, what a songbird.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's I'm gonna start doing the massages too. I'm getting ready to book, and
yeah,
I'm making sure that I get out for music, live music. That's always been one of my things. And the past few months, I haven't been out. Usually I go out at least once a week to listen to, whether it's just a piano,
yeah,
at a bar,
whatever.
Go for happy hour and just listen to music and have water or a glass of wine that I water down for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
I'm not a big drinker anymore, especially when I go out. But and it's so rewarding. Yeah. Music just makes my heart go pitter patter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
and
Sharon.
We all have different things that we like to do that bring us pleasure. And it doesn't matter if nobody else understands that, your passion is baking, peanut butter cookies. It's what it means to you, how it makes you feel. That's why you do it. You're not really doing it for anyone else. You're doing it for yourself. So yeah, give into that. And yeah, my pup does too. If I buy her, oh, Randy, yeah, our dog she has been raised on last bite. That means, or last bites, yeah, that means whatever we are having, as long as it's good for her, she gets the last bite.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, one day I was particularly hungry and I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, I finished eating. I put the last piece in my mouth, and I started to chew. And she went, huh? Like the look on her face was like, do you not know the rules? Oh, yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Puppy
they
cats.
really.
Yes.
Puppy cats. I love that. That. Yeah, it is important. My dog too. He always gets a bit. And my cat sometimes too. It depends on what we're eating. If we're having salmon or salmon skin.
Yes.
They both love salmon skin. So
yes.
But yeah. So anyway, so everybody, that's fun. I love that. And I love that you're doing your your massages again. That's so important. Yeah. Neshu dog does the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, there are some things that I don't want him to eat, but
well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I had a dog, one dog that could eat everything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did you know that grapes are highly toxic to dogs?
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah, like 8 grapes or something, and they can die. Something like that.
Yeah. I found out the day that my son and I, and she's actually really my son's dog. I just happen to look after her during the day, and she allows me to, look after her. But yeah, we were all sitting in the living room and just kind of vegging, and I had a bowl of grapes, and she was kind of looking at me, and she was a little younger, and I went, oh, okay. And so I started to give her the grape. And as she took the grape, my son jumped up and said, are you trying to kill my dog? Like, don't do that. Aww. He got so worried. Yeah, he took her to the vet. And then I felt like a piece of what. So now, Yeah. Anytime, if I don't know for a fact that they can, Google. Yeah. Are walnuts safe for dogs? Yeah.
Yeah.
Chocolate is another one. Yeah. Big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a dog that could eat anything. And one year we had the kids' Easter basket sitting out, and we went to bed. Everybody went to bed. I think I brought them down late at night so they'd think when they woke up that, the Easter bunny had been there.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, we come downstairs the next day, everything's gone. So I had to send my husband to the 7-Eleven because it was Sunday, Easter Sunday, nobody was open. I'm like,
Yeah.
just go to 7-Eleven, spend $50, whatever, just get them
Yeah.
taken care of. We did, and they didn't even notice, but he was fine, bright as rain, no
Yeah.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. Your friend's a vet tech.
A
She had a
small
small.
dog that ate a
Oh,
bunch of grapes. No problem. A great Dane came
oh,
in.
honey,
Yeah. One grape.
so sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
no grapes for dogs. That's for sure.
No,
That's for sure.
no.
Well, we've got a few questions here, Star. Do you
Oh,
want to?
good. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
let's go ahead and go in here.
Hello,
Is she okay?
doggy.
She knows we've been talking about her.
Oh,
Your
who's that?
puppy. Oh, I thought you were talking about your puppy.
Oh, no.
Okay. Ness would love a reading about the dreams she's been having. A weird one last night, so vivid, working something out for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Ness, did you post your dream and I missed it?
No, I don't think so.
Do
Yeah.
you want to post your dream, Ness, and we'll try to do that? Or do you want us to just read on? I mean, we can do it either way. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Ness loves your top too. I do too. I love an animal print. I've got to say, I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. It was interacting with people. Okay.
Oh, she remembers bits and pieces now.
Yeah.
It was you interacting with people. Okay.
Yeah. So I think what the message behind the dream is, as you're going through these shifting energies, as you're kind of leveling up, don't forget to ask for assistance along the way. If you find that you do need assistance, you do need to either talk to someone or have someone explain something, you definitely need to do that. So I started off with assistance, up, and shifting. So I think the message was pretty clear that also the people that you were interacting with, they also represent different either opinions or views or different options that you can take. So leave yourself open to things that come in so that you can don't turn anything away just because it's not something that you would have considered in the past. Just let it come in, sit with it for a while. If it resonates, keep it. If it doesn't resonate, let it go, but be open to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds really good. So the first thing I get is beauty. And she's a sweetheart, isn't she? This little kitty cat. Yeah, she's so beautiful. But not everybody would call her beautiful with the way her hair is and her long tail. It's kind of naked and whatnot. So beauty is within, but not only that, knowing your beauty, your warts, and I've seen Ness. She's gorgeous. She has nothing like that. but just knowing that, you know, the way we laugh or something that somebody might have made fun about, it's still beautiful. And then they're talking about solitude. So, and again, going into who you really are, but that solitude also has like that wreath that was the winter's wreath, right?
Yep.
For the Greeks. Yeah. Yeah. That, and that's where you're going to find the freedom. So it might be about, people not seeing your beauty in the past, and recognizing what that is that might
Yeah.
have caused you to be kind of alone, but that's where you're going to find your freedom, and that's your strength. That's your calling card, girl. Yeah, it's a cat deck. Isn't it funny? I love this deck. It's affirmations of the fairy cats.
Ah, that's so cute.
Isn't it so cute? I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah, it's super cute. All right. Okay, Ness. Thank you. Let's see. Then we have Willow.
See you later, Sherry. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Sherry. Bye, beautiful.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I want to get a small dog, but I guess we'll have to save up because our rescues only have big dogs. Okay, do you want us to read on that, Willow? Oh, no, wait a minute. She had a vivid dream. Let's read on this instead. That went so many directions. It was like watching 5 shows at once. Or maybe that was an answer to Ness.
Yeah, I think maybe it was an answer to Ness.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
It's okay.
So we'll go on to this one. I want to get a small dog, but guess I'll have to save up to have really big dogs.
Yep.
Oh, it's not a question. None of those are questions. Well, thank you. Sorry. If you have a question, post it.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I've got that, Liz. Sorry. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, on that. Why am I having dreams about saving others?
Ah. It's because you are if you, Willow, if you wake up very, very tired, even after you've had a good night's sleep, and during that time, that's when you sort of dream of rescuing people, it's because that's exactly what you're doing on the other side. You have a the ability to work with people on the other side. You're very gifted in that way, and they call on you when they are dealing with souls that are crossing, that are having that need a little more guidance. That's when they call you in, because you have the intuition that you're able to pick up on what it is that's keeping the other person back. Okay. A lot of times you do that through music, in that you're, I think you hum a lot. You find yourself humming a lot, and that is your communication with the divine. So it kind of feels a little disjointed in the cards, but what I'm feeling is that, yeah, you are working with the other side. You're probably on several councils, and when they have difficult situations, they call you in, and so that's what you're doing. You're rescuing people, and you wake up in the morning and you're exhausted, feeling like you've worked all night, because you have worked all night. So if that does happen and you find that you're a little overtired, you can ask them, you can put limitations on it, and you can ask them to, I will help out, but I need to get at least 6 hours of solid sleep every night. So, keep that in mind. and they will work with you. But I think you're on several councils, and I'm getting Cyrus energy from you. So
Wow. Yeah.
okay.
I love that she says she hums and sings a lot. So that's such a sign
Yes.
of working with
Yes.
the angels, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm getting the same. I mean, when you said that, it just came right out. Yeah, you're definitely working at night.
Yeah.
So I pulled the color card for you. Actually, it pulled itself. It flipped out.
Nice.
And look at that beautiful heart center on that. So
Nice.
this is you're an energy worker, is what it's stating. Um, you're working with the variants, the changes. So you're working with the changes
Yep.
on the planet, the changes in the universe. And look at that. I mean, it's like so powerful.
Absolutely.
Not only is it the sword, but it's also a sword with wings. So you're getting out there and you're saving others. And I like that she's working with others and saving them
Yep.
off planet. So when they get into situations, this is your soul's calling, your soul mating. So this is your
Yeah.
dharma, not just in this lifetime, but others, Willow. So, and look at that beautiful heart. This also might be that you have somebody over there that you've incarnated with many times that as a guide or somebody, but when you go back, it's like coming home. So if you can ask them to energize your physical form and your light body and your mental body, your emotional body before you come back every night too, and
Yep.
to make sure that you get your sleep. So
But
they'll take
even,
good care of you.
yeah, even though a lot of us do work energetically on the other side, we do have to remember that that's the other side. While we're down here, we do actually live in a human body, and it does have limitations. So
Yeah.
sometimes we have to give in to those limitations. Yeah.
And it's exhausting to come back to this dimension because of the
Yes.
heavy density. I mean, it's so much work to go up there and do things and then to come back here and, you feel like you're King Kong the next morning when you wake up, right? You're like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
So, yeah, or Godzilla, the Godzilla arms walking
Yeah.
around. That's what
Yeah.
I always feel
Exactly.
like.
Oops.
Yeah.
Just get little thing.
Valerie S. Valerie is driving. She goes, may I please have a message from my guides and angels? Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. She says, my
That's right.
guides and I have definitely had combos about energy levels. Good. Good girl.
Yeah.
You're on it. Love that.
Yeah. Totally. Totally. And once you tell them, they will be respectful of it. You
Yeah.
just have to be clear in what it is that you want, right? So, saying I need more sleep in this body is not nearly as efficient as saying this body needs at least 6 hours of continuous sleep time, REM movement kind of sleep. That, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're taking care of you. Valerie S. Here we go. And she's driving.
Oh, okay. Valerie, you are starting to see the signs that you are connected to things outside of what you are seeing. And what is happening is you are a starseed, and you are starting to it's not that you're starting to remember what you have known all along. You realize that this is a union between you and spirit, and that you are one, right? There is no, you can delineate one from the other. It is the same thing. So that's where you're getting that return to a return of spirit message. You're being called to explore things on a deeper level. And what you are concentrating on, you are manifesting. So pay attention to your thoughts. Be clear in what it is that you are looking for, and approach things from a place of gratitude. So you give gratitude for something that you do not yet have, but you give gratitude as if it has already been given to you. But yeah, you're a star seed that is, you're just starting to realize how connected.
I love that. So I get the Venusian Council,
Yeah.
Galactic Council for you. That's where you're from, I think. Start being gods. So
Yeah.
exactly what Marina said. Answered the call, time to shine. And Venusians, they work from the heart. That's where their light comes from. So this is someone, Valerie, you're somebody that is very heart connected. So be careful with that. You know, be gentle with your heart and make sure you protect it. Have some boundaries. And then, of course, you get the Heart of Source card, and you can't make that up.
Yeah.
All encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. So make sure that you're accepting your serenity there and putting up boundaries so that you're protecting your heart space too. Growing that every day, making sure that everything's okay. And then you get the serious star blessings. Girl, you got a lot going on here. You get the blue light coming in. So proceed, be seen, and push through. So this is you awakening. It's just what Marina said. You're awakening. You're finding out how beautiful you are. You're finding your love for spirit. Anyway, it's just beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good. You're there, Valerie. I'm so glad you were able to hear it.
Perfect.
I knew
Yes.
you were driving. Yay.
Yeah.
And she got the blue hearts. I love that. Okay.
Beautiful. Hey, Kitty, what are you doing in here? I closed the door. You're supposed to be on the other side.
Okay. I'm going to grab this one from Liz. Let's see. Hi. Is there any chance we can ask Spirit what is going on? Not doing well physically at all. Not sure what to do.
Okay. Yeah. Anubhav, we take the questions sort of as they come in, and we read on the ones that we are inspired to read on. So there are several comments and questions that are ahead of yours, and if time permits, we will get to it. If not, then maybe try another time.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll get something out of something that somebody's saying and it'll connect with you. Yeah.
Let's see. Not sure what to do. Okay, Liz, if you have been experiencing a feeling or a pain or something, can you just let me know where it is? I think that might help.
Yeah. Yeah. I know she's been feeling dizziness.
Oh, okay.
But anything else that you can add in there,
Okay.
Liz? I'm still seeing so much blue light around you, Liz. And, she lives on an island.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there is that blue Syrian light coming in.
Yeah.
I'm seeing that going into your spine too.
Yeah, this is kind of like an upgrade in your system, and you're just having a little bit of resistance to it, and that's why it's kind of making you feel like you're lightheaded and you're dizzy. You can control, or you can ask for control in how the upgrade comes in, right? You can talk to your exploding. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So you can let your guides know that this information is not being assimilated in a way that is comfortable to you. So please slow down the energy, or slow down the download to such a state that your physical body here on Earth can actually accept it. It's also, I think that on another kind of simpler level, more aside from that, is I think that you have recently altered your your perception of a situation, or your thinking of a situation, and it's one that you're hesitant to acknowledge, and that's where some of the pain manifests, is in the confusion, in the kind of, yeah, disrupting your vision. It's not allowing you to see what is actually going on. So you need to kind of pay attention. Look at things simply. Okay, don't try to be, don't overcomplicate things, but whatever is going on, see it in very, very simple terms. Know that things are shifting for you, and that you are looking at things in a different way. Other point, but this dominates with fatigue, weakness, and immobility. Yeah, in now I'm not a doctor, clearly, but this, and on an energetic level, it kind of feels like your body is saying, look, we're going to make you look at this. We're going to make you acknowledge this. And we're going to do everything that we can to get you to the point that you are sitting still, and you can see and hear what's going on. See what is really going on, not the way that you imagined that it is. So that, take that as you will, but that's kind of what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and like Marina said, we're not doctors, it's entertainment only.
Yes.
I know that I've told you before, make sure that you're talking to your doctor, Liz. And so they're talking about beginnings. So it feels like something is beginning to shift. They're also talking about substance, like what are you eating? Making sure that you're getting the right nutrition, the right nutrients in your body. And since you've been so dehydrated, Liz, and weak, I'm wondering if an IV would help. Now, and they do this a lot. I know, like at Coachella, right? You can go to the tent and they'll give you an IV to give you extra, even though we think, oh, we don't need it. But here's these kids, these rock stars out there in Coachella at the tents, and they're getting the IVs, with the vitamins and everything. Yeah. Yeah. So don't hesitate to whatever weird thing or something like that. That your doctor recommends. And be candid with your doctor. Make sure he knows exactly how you feel. So be true to your heart. But lots of love to you, beautiful Liz. So yeah, spiritual challenge. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I think we've got
No
time for
problem.
one more, if that's okay
One
with
more.
you. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. I love this, Randy. Um, can we please have a reading for this month for the collective?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And yes, Rossi. Yeah, Pedialyte is good to have on hand. Um, Yeah, especially if you're feeling dehydrated, if you're feeling like, there's like weakness in your legs or whatnot, if you're not getting enough sodium or what. Yeah, Pedialyte is good to have on hand.
Yeah, that's like one of those concierge doctors, and they show up and
Yes.
they give you the IV with vitamin D and everything in it
Yes.
to kind of give you the boost, and something pretty for your skin. And
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Um,
Oh, wow. Okay.
very nice. Very nice. I'm liking this, and it's funny because it does kind of encapsulate what we've been what we've been talking about today, and that is we are we are all sort of feeling the storm, right? We're all feeling things are moving, things are shifting. There's things going on that it feels like we have a lot of things that we need to pay attention to. And what that is bringing in is the connection with the violet flame. That is, getting together with your kind of realigning all your chakras, opening up to being able to accept more information, to kind of raise the energy. And we're being reminded that um, we are all divine. We all originate from that divine I am, and ultimately that's where we're going to end up going back to. So we are all part of the same thing. We're not um it's kind of like eating a bowl of chocolate pudding, right? Ultimately it's chocolate pudding. If you go down and dig down deeper and deeper and deeper, it's individual little molecules, but we're not eating individual molecules, we're eating the whole thing. So yeah, just look at yourself as being divine, and don't forget to live in your integrity. Live in the things that feel good to you. Go forward with your truth, and be true to yourself. Be true to those around you. Even the most difficult message can be delivered with love. So I I'm really impressed, honestly, by this message, because yeah, it's just confirming what we have talked about, and it's like the universe's way of saying, "Yeah, gotcha. You're on the right road." Yeah, that's what I got.
I love that. I love that. So I get blossom. We are all blossoming. So the collective, that's what we're doing. It's like we're sitting there, we're gotten our wings, and this might have something to do with springtime too,
Yeah.
with that blossom and all the growth, everything that you've been working on, and look at that beautiful blue light coming through inside there. So that riding that wave of that light coming in, but in the center, it's that beautiful pink, and that's your heart. And that's his heart that he's holding. So just being really aware of your heart, your beautiful heart center while all this is going on. And then, of course, again, we get the Venusian Council. So many light workers here being really, really aware of guarding your heart, and growing it every day, using it, abiding in things when things happen. And like I said about, a situation with another relationship, when you look at that and like, you're like, okay, well, that bugs me. I forgot about that until here now. And then thinking, okay, abiding in your heart, like, is there something I need to know here? Is there something else I need to learn about this? So, all right. Well, Marina, thank you. I love working with you. You're just amazing,
Me
as
too.
usual.
I love working with you as well. This is lovely. So Definitely, we will do this again.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. Tyler likes it too.
Oh, very good. Very
Yeah.
good.
Aw. Well,
Like
thanks for being here, everybody, and we will see you later. Marina, what else do you have coming up?
Later on today at 5 p.m., there's Sisters of the Mystical Tarot
Oh,
is coming up. And then 7 o'clock tonight, I've got a members only Zoom. Really looking forward to that. And I'll be making an announcement at that members only Zoom meeting. So might
if
want
you're
to do
not
that.
already
Yeah.
a member of Marina's channel, you might want to be now because she told
Yeah.
me what it is, and I think it's going to be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So
Yeah,
there.
I think it's a great idea. I'm going to be on in a little bit with Mark Atha. Pardon me. I don't know why I wanted to call him Mike. I know I love him.
Yes.
He's so special. So he's
He
going
is.
to come on. So if anybody, I know a lot of you had talking about your animals, and he's going to be on, and we'll be doing some animals and some other readings. He's an incredible reader.
Yes,
And
he is.
then next week, I'll be on Linda G's channel. I'm so excited. And
Nice.
I feel like a rock star. And then also, I know somebody here had a question about the blue light. So we're going to have Nancy Rebecca on my channel, and she'll be coming on, and she's really into that and really knowledgeable, and has been working with that since 2017. So anyway,
Beautiful.
all right,
Beautiful.
everybody. Well, have a great
Thank
week,
you.
and
Oh,
we will
and
see y'all later.
absolutely. Take care. Bye.
Bye.